Alright everyone, welcome back to Runaway, a road adventure, where for a hot second there it looked like this Tyrannosaurus Rex was attempting to fuck the Triceratops. Nope, that's just me, and to be honest also, that really just lo-fi porn music. So yeah, we have arrived at a museum and we're trying to get
No doubt about it. The laboratory for doing analyses has got to be behind this door.
So there's a panel there.
This controls access to the analysis laboratory.
So yes, oh my god! Seriously? Is it just me? Is it just me? Am I losing my fucking mind here?
It's a public phone.
Can I use the public phone? Can I call someone?
No, I don't feel like calling anyone.
Also, I know this is the art style, but the way that this whole room is slightly slanted is really throwing me off. Man, that's a big bone.
No, it's too big for my mother's Shar-Pei. Check out this large bone. Must be from some prehistoric animal.
Well, we've got some... Well, okay, so the basic idea is we're trying to get this thing cleaned up. Unfortunately, the lady at the lab has got a lot of shit to deal with right now, and we are maybe not the best person to keep interfering with her bullshit. Well, there's a dude over there I can most likely annoy the shit out of.
As far as I can tell, this job's no skin off his back.
Yo!
Hello?
Hey, you're a friend of Clive's, aren't you? I saw you come in with him and that hot babe.
Yes, my name is Brian Basco.
Brian? Dude, what a name! Are you a geek or what?
Yeah.
I'm Willie. I'm in charge of administration here at this dump.
Administration? You mean maintenance and all that, right?
No, dude. I mean, I'm gonna smack you silly if you don't quit yapping. I'm not a maid, I'll have you know. This whole museum would go to pot if it wasn't for me. And besides, you should know that I run my own small business.
Okay, guy, calm down. What kind of small business are you running?
Let's just say I represent a laboratory equipment factory. Here, take one of my cards in case you need any of our fine products.
A drug dealer who hands out business cards. That's
William
encouraging.
P. Dustin. Laboratory equipment. There's a phone number on it. Thanks, I'll keep it in mind.
Yeah, I get the same feeling that this lab equipment is not what it appears to be.
What can you tell me about Dr. Oliva?
Son of a bitch.
Hello? Hey, Mr. Potter! Yeah, you know, it's always a pleasure to do business with you. What do you need this time? 100x eyepiece for an optical microscope? I'll have to see if they're in stock, but I probably can. Let me check with the warehouse, okay? Call me back in 10 minutes. Sure. We'll discuss price later.
Is he just stealing equipment
Same
and selling
to you,
it?
Mr. Potter. See ya. Hey, dude, let's drop the small talk. I got other affairs going on. Well, you know how it is. Business is business.
Okay, goodbye.
Wow, shit, I think I picked the one dialogue option that just... What the f...
He's going up the stairs. Let's see where to.
Let's start snooping, I guess.
Look at him jive along.
Oh my god. I'm not sure if that's really jiving, that looks more like... I don't know, a cross between some spinal defect and shitting himself. Right.
No way! Willie knows the combination to get into the analysis laboratory. I don't know how he got the combination because I highly doubt he's authorized to go in there. Now I think I know where the laboratory equipment factory that Willie supposedly represents is really located.
So I'm assuming I can't just immediately dob this motherfucker in, which would be the immediately logical thing to do. But, let's have a look around here for a hot sec and see if there's anything else we can figure out.
Triceratops. Late Cretaceous. Found in North America, Alberta, Colorado, Montana, South Dakota, Saskatchewan, and Wyoming.
Fascinating. Alright, let's go and look at some Mayans. Some big fucking stone heads. And stepped pyramids. What is it? What is it with certain cultures and step pyramids? You just kind of... If it's not a smooth gradient, you just feel compelled to sacrifice people on top of it. Maybe that's just me.
I don't know much about art, but this all looks amazing.
Like this reclining guy in the bottom right-hand corner. Clearly too cool to be here.
I guess it's some Mayan god. It's impossible to move.
Ah, come on, let's interfere with some shit.
I don't think I'll be needing any of that right now.
Alright, fine. What is it, though?
They look like bowls and pitchers.
Okay.
Just amazing. From the little I know, Mayan civilization has always been shrouded in mystery and superstition. They've even been linked with extraterrestrials.
Of course, of course. It wouldn't be a fucking History Channel special unless we had some kind of bullshit going on here.
I'd say it's a small bucket.
Fascinating.
This looks like a teapot. I believe it's nothing more than a big cup.
Yep, fair enough. And that appears to be just about everything.
But something tells me this must have been some sort of altar or a sacred part of the Mayan culture.
And that looks like everything. For the moment, at least. I can't fuck with anything, can I? I mean, there's no real reason for me to fuck with anything.
If I get a pro to fix it, I can find out more about it.
Okay, so I've got a feeling I'm going to actually need to get her to clean that whole thing off first. Right. But... Oh, actually, no, hang on a second. What am I doing? No. Excuse me. No clippings with the universe, please.
William P. Dustin. Laboratory equipment. There's a phone number on it, too. I bet it's for Willie's cell phone.
Okay, so... I'm assuming I need to find somewhere to hide as well. So what I'm assuming I need to do, I think... It's not really making it 100% clear. I feel like I need to clean it off before I do anything else, so... Let's give this a try. Let's just see if we can get Willie to further incriminate himself. There we go. Alas, there doesn't appear to be... Oh, hang on a second. I can double click. Nice. I was wondering if I could hide behind the display case, but it doesn't seem to be really working. Alright, well...
I can't think of anything.
Seriously? Do I have to walk over here and then use it? No, hang on a second. Right.
It's a public... Good idea. I'll call Willie and try to get him to enter the analysis laboratory. That way, I can try to find out the access code. I hope the number on that business card he gave me is his real phone number.
I would be wandering around with a bunch of fake business cards with random phone numbers on it.
Hello?
Mr. Dustin?
Yeah, that's me. What can I do for you?
Well, my name is Frank Steiger. I'm a friend of Mr. Potter's. He told me you could furnish me with some products that I need.
Sure. It's a pleasure to do business with a friend of Mr. Potter's. He's one of my best customers, you know. By the way, your voice sounds familiar. Do we know each other, Mr. Steiger?
No, I don't think so.
Well, anyway, what can I do you for?
Well, I was interested in some eyepieces. Yeah, eyepieces for optical microscopes.
Whoa! This must be repeat request night. Seems like everyone's looking for the same thing.
Come again?
Nothing, Mr. Steiger. Just running off at the mouth. Tell me, what kind of eyepieces do you need? I can tell you I got a nice set of 100Xs.
Well, I was looking for some 200X eyepieces, actually.
200, huh? Well, I'll have to check the warehouse. Call me back in 10 minutes and I'll tell you if we have any in stock.
Okay, talk to you soon then.
Talk to you soon, Mr. Steiger.
Okay.
It's coming up now. I'll hide behind here.
Ah, he's automatically hiding. Good shit. That fucking walk! What is that? He swiggity swooses back out again.
I should wait for Willie to leave the lab before going in there myself. It'd be embarrassing for the two of us to run into each other.
So, what?
This controls access to the analysis laboratory.
Anything I can use in here? Doesn't look like it.
I've I've got the letter, Professor. His letter. This has been my I hope this...
Yep, alright, fair enough. I guess just... fuck off over here? What is that?
I hope the museum doesn't go up in flames like Gina's hospital room did.
Well, considering that was your fault...
I don't need it.
Are you sure? This is you.
There's something inside. Let's take a look. It's an empty package of coffee.
Oh.
I don't know what I'd need that for.
Anything I can... Alright. I decided not to take the empty coffee packet because that would be silly. Oh, okay. There's a coffee machine, though.
There are different types of coffee. Cappuccino, espresso, cafe au lait, ice blended mocha. I think the little red light that's on means it's out of coffee. Impossible! It's out of coffee!
Alright, mate. Calm down. It's not that bad. I'm looking around here as well. Where does this take me? That farts me out down here. Okay. Well, that makes about as much sense as anything else. Am I supposed to just be waiting for this guy to come back down again? Doesn't feel like the smartest idea, but... nothing else is really flagging off. Okay, so I can just double click and that takes me to the next area. Let's go to restoration. Yo, it's me again. Sorry. Can we have another word
Hi there
quickly?
again, Doctor.
What do you want now?
Well, one of your employees is stealing shit from your museum, so I think you might be interested about that. Well, I don't think I asked that question.
What is the son of Uxitsa?
It's the most important piece on display at the Mayan exhibition. A
Oh, yeah,
stone
that.
mask with a large ruby set in the forehead. It was recently found at a temple in Piedras Negras in Honduras. I've been working to restore it and leave it in perfect condition for 2 weeks. I have no doubt that it will be the centerpiece of the exhibition.
Actually, yeah, where's the mask?
Where's the mask you mentioned?
It's such a priceless piece that it won't be placed in the exhibit until the very last moment. It's held in a special vault that's kept at the ideal temperature and humidity needed to preserve the mask.
Fair enough.
This...
Are you a...
I'm...
I'll just let you work.
Bye.
Oh, hello. Brush? Why not?
It looks like some sort of talcum powder container. This might come in handy.
Okay, sure. Let's have a look at this laser.
It doesn't look very powerful. I think it could be made stronger by putting in a larger ruby.
Are you gonna expect me to desecrate a fucking priceless artifact just so I can make a laser more powerful?
Could be a briefcase full of varnish. I'll take this one here.
Random
Colorless,
kleptomania.
but it could come in handy.
Well, we got...
Helium.
Oh god,
Think it
helium.
weighs too
Shit.
much.
Ironic. Let's have a look at the wastebasket. At this point, I'm just wandering around collecting everything I can possibly find.
It's empty.
He sounds so heartbroken. She's just like, oh, shit.
What in the world is that contraption for?
I think it's a power regulator for the laser.
I don't like that idea.
Well, stop being a complete tart then. Right, in a second. Can I just...
I don't like that idea. That doesn't make sense.
No. Okay, right. So what if I
Now, why
do...
would you want to dust that?
To get the crap off of it. But, alright, fine.
You can't just varnish anything.
Are you sure?
You can't just varnish anything.
Don't let your dreams be dreams, man. Come on. I believe in you. Anything else?
I think all of those objects have been restored already.
Nothing else I think I can... I wish there was a button I could highlight things
Tank
with.
is half full. I'm not thirsty.
Let's have a look around. Is there anything else I'm missing? Anything stupendously fucking obvious that I'm just blanking on? Doesn't look
Some
like
of the
it.
objects have a numbered sticker on.
No, that's all just the same, isn't it? Right.
She seems like one of those people who are very conscientious about their work.
Right. Let's head back over to Clive's office, just see if these guys are... Okay, they
See that
fucked
Gina
off.
and Clive have gone on that casual little stroll around the museum. There's no doubt about it. Clive's the same old guy as ever. He'd ignore his own mother to chase after a woman.
Classy. And by class I mean kind
It's
of
chock
sad,
full
really.
of books and exotic items.
Read that as erotic items, never mind. Thumb through his erotica.
Let's see. This is a 2-volume treatise on anthropology. I
I'll
was
just
never
take
very
that.
interested in this subject, but I may need the books to find my way around the museum. Hey, look what was hidden under the books on the table. It's an X-shaped crack.
Okay.
Kind of looks like a keyhole to open a lock.
Okay, so there's something hidden there.
More books, more objects, and a cute skull. Looks like Homo something or other. I wouldn't mind lifting that skull, but I don't think Clive would ever forgive me.
Ah, fine. Anything else? I think that might be everything. Looks like it. Okay, so we've got something we need to open over there. Won't be as simple as that, is it?
That doesn't fit into the crack.
Shit! Right, well.
That doesn't seem like a very good idea to me.
Ah, actually, hang on a second. Can I? Nope.
It's a 2-volume...
No. No, okay, so I can't just read it like I could with the other book. I've got to actually do something else. Right. I don't think Matey's come downstairs yet. Oh, no, he has. Okay, right. Ah, I know what I need to do.
Use the powder to see the fingerprints on the keys? Good thinking! But I don't think I could see them very well with that alone. Besides, how would I know which prints are Willie's and which are mine to find out the right combination?
Ah, do I use the varnish?
Good idea. Go for it. Now I can't touch any of the keys. If I leave a fingerprint behind, it would ruin the entire plan. The next thing I have to do is get Willie to enter the combination that opens the door.
Right, okay,
His
now we got
fingerprints
it.
are left behind on the right keys.
So now I have to crank call the motherfucker again.
Okay, let's see if we can get Willie to come upstairs again.
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Dustin. I'm Frank Steiger.
Hello, Mr. Steiger. I was expecting your call. It's all confirmed. We have 10 200X eyepieces. Do you want all of them?
Yes, of course I do. But listen, it turns out I also need some 500X eyepieces. Do you have any like that?
So now it's 500, is it? All right. I'll have to go and check the warehouse again. Call me back in 10 minutes and I'll tell you if we got any.
Okay, talk to you soon then.
Talk to you soon, Mr. Steiger.
Well, at the very least we get to see his,
Coming up now. I'll hide behind here.
his fucking scoliosis boogie again. Oh yeah, look at him go. It's terrible. I don't know why they went for it. Good goddamn.
I should wait for Willie to leave the lab before going in there myself.
Cool.
It'd be embarrassing for the two of us to run into each other.
Cool, so let's just quickly pop through some locations. And he's gone. Alright. Now, take the powder and dust for prints.
Perfect. Now I can tell which keys have Willie's fingerprints on them and guess the combination. I'll only dust the keys that have varnish on them. Cool. Now I can tell Willie's fingerprints apart from mine, no problem. And it looks like the varnish dried completely with the powder on it. So now I can press the keys without having to worry about erasing the fingerprints. The numbers that
Interesting.
make up the code are 1, 3, 7, and 8. All I have to do is figure out the right combination. If I
Now-
remember right, when I saw Willie enter the combination, the sounds the keys made went something like...
Yeah, so I've got a feeling it's... Maybe not. Hmm. Eight, 3, 1.
No, that's not right. They sounded more like this. No, that's not right. They sound like this. This is numbers that make up all the right. No, that's not right. They sound like this. No. Yeah, that's it. 8137. I won't forget that combination.
Excuse me while I just write that down in pen.
It's pretty dark in here, but I'd better not turn on the lights. I don't want anyone to find me here.
Yeah, I don't know why I've decided to just break into this fucking place for no reason, but alright, sure.
I wouldn't want to have to use this, so I'd better watch how I handle the devices in here.
Should I not be doing something about that fucking security camera that's quite clearly going to see me in a nanosecond?
It looks like a thermal chamber used to keep pieces of art under ideal conditions of temperature and humidity. The Sun of Uxitsa star display at the Mayan art exhibition has gotta be in there.
I really don't want to destroy a really valuable artifact.
It's an electron microscope. This must be the high-tech scanner that Clive was talking about. It looks like it can date and analyze the makeup of a piece of art, as well as performing a morphological study on the piece in order to catalog it using an enormous database. It will undoubtedly help me find out more about the crucifix once I've had it restored.
Okay, well clearly I need something else going on here.
It's filled with liquid nitrogen. I'm quite familiar with these from my university days.
Cool, let's not fuck with that. Seems like a really bad idea. Did I just... Aha!
An old key or something.
That's what we're looking for.
Maybe I'll find a place to use it.
I know exactly a place to use it.
How about that? There was a note under it. Let's see. Clive, here is the ancient Aztec key all clean and polished like you requested. Next time don't wait so long before having it cleaned. It was disgustingly filthy. See you next Monday. Signed by a guy named Ron. So the key belongs to Clive. Well, I'll just give it to him later.
Well, I mean, we could do that, or we could, just go and use the key on the keyhole on his desk, which seems like... I mean, it's not what I was intending to do, but fuck it. At this point, progress is progress, no matter what it is.
Yes! I bet the key fits perfectly.
Oh, nice. I found his stash.
Aha! Look what we have here. A hidden safe.
Well, time to rob him.
It's a voice recorder. Well, okay. I'll just borrow it from Clive for a while.
I mean, he is nailing that
I'll
girl
give
we
it back
picked
to
up,
him.
so third round's fair play.
I suppose Clive keeps it there in case of an emergency. No, I'd never steal money from anyone, especially not a good friend.
Ah,
It looks like a bunch of documents and stuff. No way! I can't take Clive's private documents.
so he took his voice recorder for some fucking reason.
I have to remember to give it back to Clive before I leave.
Right, I'm wondering if this is a way for me
I
to
can't
get...
go out of the office and just leave the hidden safe open.
Okay, fine. Right. I've got a horrible feeling I need to actually get that ruby out of there so I can clean off the crucifix, but I'm curious if I use the recorder on the payphone,
You won't get anywhere doing that.
because it feels like that's a really good way to get the doctor out of the laboratory.
Hi there again, Doctor.
What are you...
Doctor, it is of the utmost importance that you restore this crucifix right now.
Look here, boy. Didn't I make myself clear? If I don't have a hernia...
Alright, fine.
I'll just...
Fine.
Be that way. I mean, I could try and remove the gem, although that seems like a pretty fucking risky thing to attempt.
It must be crucial for certain... Let's take a peek. I know it can't be opened manually. I think you have to push that button over there to open it.
What button? Not that one.
You can't do it manually.
Ah, I'm assuming this means I've got to use something to tack down? A button? It's not being particularly clear as to what button it's talking about, but okay. Maybe I've actually got to know I need the more powerful gem before I can do anything else. Nope, 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 nope.
Locked up tight.
Right, well... What the fuck do I do now?
I have to remember to give... I have no reason to record Willie's voice.
Are you sure? Because it genuinely sounds like we could get him fucking thrown out. Okay, sure. Don't think there's anything else I've missed down here apart from literally just Willie, and that's about it.
Tyrannosaurus rex, late Cretaceous era. Found in North America, Alberta, Montana.
I'll have another word with Willie, just see if there's anything else I can get out of him.
Hi, Willie.
Hey, man. How's it going?
I noticed the coffee machine upstairs is out of coffee.
Yeah, it went dry this afternoon.
When are you gonna refill it?
Listen, man, don't be so demanding. Yesterday, I put the last package left in the storeroom, so I can't do anything about it right now.
Well, I could sure use a cup of joe. Isn't there anything you can do to get it to make just one more cup?
Just one more cup? Of course. You can go up to it and softly whisper, "Nice little machine. Couldn't you serve me one more cup of coffee, please?" I'm telling you, no. If it's out of coffee, it's out of coffee. And there's nothing more to it. It's all that crazy Dr. Oliva's fault. She is one sick lunatic. She must put away 20 ice mochas a day. No wonder she's so edgy all the time, the old bat.
Wow, okay. First of all, fuck you, you goddamn Zoomer. Zoomer? Gen Xer? I have no fucking idea anymore. Everything's so fucking fluid. I give up.
What can you tell me about Dr. Oliva?
That crazy doc? She's a hysterical pain in the butt. She's one bitter obsession piece about her work. You can tell I don't like her, huh? She's always breathing down my neck over something or other. And besides that, she's damn ugly. Your little friend Clive? Now there's one cool guy. And I'm not just saying it because you're gonna repeat it to him. I don't kiss up to nobody.
Yeah, I've noticed. You seem to be your own maverick self. You wild, untamed renegade, you fucking prick.